top 5 actors who played Batman. Alright! Wait a minute. They didn't include Kevin Conroy. Or Bruce Greenwood. Why do they always leave out all the voiceover actors? Somebody has to do something about this. Alright, roll my very concise but very expensive opening intro. Greetings fanboys and fangirls, I'm Erod and I'm the Blockbuster Buster. Today I plan to play tribute to the voiceover actors, the unsung heroes of our movies and cartoons, the actors that give us unbelievable performances without ever being seen. Now, before we jump into this, let me lay down some ground rules for making it into this list. Number 1. You have to be alive. Otherwise, this list will be dominated by legends like Mel Blanc, Das Butler, Don Messick, and Lorenzo Music. This list is about celebrating the actors who are out there right now straining their vocal cords to bring our favorite characters to life. Number 2. You have to have voiced at least one iconic character. Now, what do I mean by iconic? I mean a character that is so popular that even somebody who doesn't watch cartoons can look at a picture of that character and know who it is. Number 3. No celebrities. If your face is known, if you've been in more than one movie, you don't make the list. Again, this list is about celebrating people who are famous for their voices. Sadly, this would exclude greats like Mark Hamill, Ed Asner, Hank Azaria, Tom Kenny, and one of my personal favorites, Phil LaMarr, who provided the voices of Static, Green Lantern, and Samurai Jack. Unfortunately, Phil has been in a lot of movies. Hell, he even saved Spider-Man once. What? I told you he was awesome. Number 4. Versatility. There are a lot of voiceover actors that get by doing one voice or variations of that voice. Only impressive voice range will apply for this list. Sadly, this would exclude a lot of my favorites, like Kevin Michael Richardson, Kevin Conroy, and Jodie Benson. And number 5. You have to have at least voiced one character in a major movie. Now, why is this part of the criterion? Well, you see, nowadays, a lot of the voiceover roles in movies go to celebrities. So if you're so good that they still casted you as a voice in a major motion picture, then you definitely deserve a spot on this list. Alright, that's enough stalling. Let's jump right into this.
Number 10. Cree Summer.
Starting her career in her teens voicing Penny in Inspector Gadget,
He's not a leprechaun. He's a mad agent.
Cree moved on to such iconic roles as Storm on the Superhero Squad and the Green M&M in all the M&M commercials. Notable movie roles include Susie Carmichael in the Rugrat films and Princess Kida in Atlantis.
This is Linguam Roma.
A few of her fan favorite roles include Max from Batman Beyond, Number 5 from Kids Next Door, and Foxy Love from Drawn Together.
Foxy ain't a slave to nobody. Nobody but the rhythm. Oh, hey, oh.
Number 9. Kath Soucie.
Did you just mispronounce that? Because CR always says Kath Soucie. Oh well, if we said it wrong, I'm sorry. She is one of the master veterans, doing signature voices for both Disney
I'm Morgana Macabre, the president of Macabre's Mushrooms.
and Nickelodeon. Her most iconic roles are also roles that she played in films, such as Phil, Lil, and their mom Debbie in the Rugrat movies, and Kanga from not just the Winnie the Pooh movies, but the TV series as well. If you want range, she's got range, as demonstrated by roles that are at opposite ends of the spectrum, such as Fifi LaFume from Tiny Toon Adventures,
I am here to get Johnny to go to class.
and Qbert from Futurama.
What? You've never seen a genius's wiener before?
No. Well, once in the park.
Number 8. Maurice LaMarche.
A master impersonator, Mo does arguably the best Orson Welles impersonation in the business.
A rich, full-bodied wine, sensibly priced at $1 a jug. Now, for a little magic, I will make this jug disappear.
He has breathed life into such icons as Dr. Doom in Ultimate Spider-Man and the Brain in Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering?
Does he have notable movie roles? How about Alec Baldwin in Team America World Police? If you want to hear his versatility at play, listen to him play Kif Kroker and then listen to his flawless impersonation of Don Adams as Inspector Gadget.
Caution, this message will self-destruct.
Number 7. Billy West.
Billy's one of my absolute favorites because when he talks about voiceover acting, you can tell that he's a fan and he knows what he's talking about.
You know, like in the head, there's a cadence that all characters have. Like if you listen to Yogi Bear and you don't say the words, but you do his tone of voice when he's saying something, you go, that's all you gotta know. You know, that's what you have to know, and then you dial up the voice. That's secondary.
You want to hear about icons that he has voiced? How about Ren and Stimpy? That's right, West voiced both of them. Notable movie roles include Bugs Bunny in Space Jam and Elmer Fudd in both Space Jam and Looney Tunes Back in Action. Alright, Looney Tunes Back in Action, you get 1 point. If you want to experience some vocal variety, just watch any episode of Futurama, where West plays not just Fry, but the Professor, Dr. Zoidberg, and Zap Brannigan.
Zap Brannigan, at your service.
Hell, rumor has it that whenever these characters have scenes with one another, instead of doing all of Fry's lines first and all the Professor's lines second, West performs each character's voice as they are listed in the script, as if the characters were truly interacting with one another. I don't know about you, but I would love to see footage of West actually doing this. It would be the kind of thing worthy of the Freedom Dance.
Number 6. Tara Strong.
Her iconic roles include Batgirl in Batman the Animated Series,
And there's Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls.
who she also played in the Powerpuff Girls movie. And as far as versatility goes, well, she played Raven in Teen Titans.
People come, people go. It's pointless to be upset about Cyborg.
Toot in Drawn Together, and Timmy Turner in Fairly Odd Parents.
Cool, I wish Cosmo and Wanda were flying around my head on the show.
Number 5. Charles Adler.
Here's another living legend. This man's resume extends all the way back to the 80s, where he played Deputy Fuzz in Brave Star.
Whoop-de-doo-doos, Mario Brave Star.
Oh, you don't remember Brave Star? Well, he played the same voice in Cow and Chicken. Alright, I'll move on to some icons. Like Maurice LaMarche, Adler also voiced Dr. Doom, but he did so in the Superhero Squad, in which he played the main villain throughout most of the series. You want more? How about Buster Bunny in Tiny Toon Adventures?
Roasting in the sun.
Do I even need to keep going after that? You want notable movie roles? How about Starscream in Transformers Dark of the Moon?
Oh, my poor master.
Alright, Bay didn't get everything wrong. Point is, the guy can go from devious villain to cute, lovable character with ease. If that's not range, I don't know what is. And hopefully, the next time he voices an icon in a movie, Shia LaBeouf won't blow his head off.
Number 4. Rob Paulsen.
Paulsen is one of the best of the best of the best. You want iconic characters? How about Raphael from the Ninja Turtles? Or
I'm more commonly known as the voice of Pinky.
Or, what's that other character that he played? Oh yeah, Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Grenada, Salvador, too.
His notable movie roles include PJ in the Goofy Movie, the Black Knight Ghost in Scooby-Doo 2, and Peck in Barnyard. Oh, you want a little vocal variety verification, don't you? Well, Paulsen played Carl in Jimmy Neutron, and Steelbeak in Darkwing Duck.
How you doing, Zach?
Number 3. Jim Cummings.
He is my all-time favorite voiceover actor. I would kick a nun down a flight of steps just to get an interview with him. He played a lot of my favorite characters, like Don Carnage in Tailspin, Dr. Robotnik in Sonic Sat AM, and my favorite superhero.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am the jailer who throws away the key. I am Darkwing Duck here. Don't forget to remember, let's get dangerous.
Yeah, he's an anthropomorphic duck, I don't care. Notable movie roles include Pete in the Goofy Movie, Ed the Hyena in The Lion King, Raymond the Firebug in Princess and the Frog, and Winnie the Pooh and Tigger in all of the Winnie the Pooh movies from the 90s and onward.
Know that Winnie the Pooh is on your side, too.
You want proof of his vast vocal skills? Well, as the nostalgia critic already pointed out, Cummings doubled as Jeremy Irons' singing voice in The Lion King, and he even doubled for James Avery as the voice of the Shredder in Ninja Turtles, whenever Avery was unavailable for pickups. And most fans can't tell the difference between Cummings and the original actors who voiced these characters. And that is one of the many reasons he is my favorite. Oh, and he also voiced Taz. But in spite of this, instead of using him to voice Taz in Looney Tunes Back in Action, they let Brendan Fraser do it. Yes, they let Brendan Fraser do the voice of Taz in Looney Tunes Back in Action. You just lost that point that I gave you earlier, because this is yet another reason why Looney Tunes Back in Action can go fuck itself! Now, even though he's my personal favorite, he's still just number 3 on this list, meaning that the top 2 have got to be something special.
Number 2, Tress MacNeille.
She is not just a living legend, she is voice-over royalty. She has done voices in nearly every American cartoon through the 80s and 90s and today. Some of her many iconic roles include Babs Bunny, Dot Warner,
I get this all the time,
and she is the current voice of Daisy Duck. Notable movies include The Ant Bully, The Bee Movie, and the Rugrats movies in which she plays Charlotte Pickles. There are a lot of actors from Rugrats on this list. Oh well, Rugrats had a good cast. If you want to talk range, not only did she play Mom on Futurama, one of the meanest, nastiest bitches in any animated show.
Now I'm off to some charity BS for knocked up teenage sluts.
But in Rescue Rangers, she played Chip, Gadget, and Zipper. Tress MacNeille, by herself, played 3 out of the 5 Rescue Rangers. I rest my case.
Number 1, Frank Welker.
While some might say that Frank Welker is the Michael Jordan of voiceover work, I like to say that Michael Jordan is the Frank Welker of basketball. Oh yeah, that's right, I fucking said it. Eat it, basketball fans, eat it! As far as icons go, geez, where do I begin? He was Slimer, he is the current voice of Garfield, he voiced Megatron in the 80s, and he's still voicing Megatron today in Transformers Prime.
I have returned.
Now that's awesome. Notable movie roles, you mean other than the Transformers movie? He also voiced Stripe in Gremlins and Abu in Aladdin. Which brings me to Welker's other amazing talent. You see, Welker doesn't just do voices, he can perform perfect animal sounds. Every time you hear an animal in an animated movie or in most live-action movies, 80% of the time, it's Frank Welker doing the sound. Not only does he provide the animal sounds for Nibbler, he also does his amazing speaking voice.
I can do more than talk. I can pontificate.
Frank Welker's IMDb page is the longest IMDb page I have ever seen. It stretches on for miles and miles and miles.
Nobody summons Megatron.
So those are my choices for the top 10 voiceover actors. If you feel like I missed one of your favorites who deserve to be on this list, feel free to list them in the comment section below. Next week is back to basics. Until then, I'm Erod, and I'm the Blockbuster Buster.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Grenada, Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam, Norway, and Sweden, and Iceland, and Finland, and Germany now, and peace, Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey, and Greece, Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman, Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq, and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait, and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, and Portugal, France, and Denmark, and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan. Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan. Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan. Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo, and Vietnam. Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. But wait, there's more. Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin, Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya, and Mali, Sierra Leone, and Algeria, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea, Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Myanmar, Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Kuwait, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
Thank you.
It's still going.